standing or lying down on a table, 6 feet 3 inches. It's neither a zucchini nor a cucumber. This is in fact a squash grown naturally in a Toronto garden. Now, while there is a record for the largest squash in the Guinness Book of World Records, and we have a photo of that large squash. It was an Ontario man who grew it, 1,200 pounds back in 2011. There doesn't seem to be a record for squash height. So here to boast about their remarkable horticultural feat are the enormous squash growers themselves, Syed, Ali, Maham, Fatima, and Hussein. Well, congratulations, guys.
No kidding. Okay.
Should we say that?
Well, before we reveal what we have to, unfortunately, reveal, how did you guys grow this thing? Like, were you using special water, food? What was going on here?
Well, it's all grown naturally. I mean, my grandfather, he's been doing it all his life. As soon as he comes back from work, he's in his backyard doing his gardening and.
That's right, Grandpa.
Their grandpa.
Oh, your grandpa, your dad,
my
right?
Father, yes.
And he's away right now, so this was grown in his garden. This is his squash,
yes,
which he knows not is this tall.
Yes.
Unbeknownst to him, it has grown to this gigantic size. What was your reaction, by the way, when you saw this thing continue to grow and never stop?
He was fascinated by it. This is the first time actually I've seen him grow a squash. And
well, I've never seen a squash look like this. What kind of squash is this?
Actually, we don't know
I'm
it.
not really sure, but I think it's a Chinese squash because I searched it up. Chinese long squash.
Okay.
By the way, we haven't met. I'm Jeff.
And
because here is the unfortunate part of this story is transporting this here to the morning show this morning. Unfortunately, the squash got damaged and it's broken.
oh my gosh. So good news and bad. Good news. Grandpa comes home and says, I think we grew the world's longest squash. Bad news, it broke as we were.
What exactly happened? Was this getting it out of the car this morning?
No, actually, it was. This is the first time I actually handled the squash, and I just pulled it out, and it was soft, so it just broke off.
Well, listen, you know, Carolyn booked this interview, so on behalf of her, I would like to apologize.
Well,
you really are responsible for this, you know.
Jeff, I feel horrible. However, you know what? I have spoken to the Guinness Book of World Records, and they did say that there was nothing on record regarding the longest squash, just the heaviest, as I mentioned. I think we have a picture of the heaviest, but there's the heaviest recorded back in
wow, look at that gourd.
In 2011, 1,200 pounds. But I don't know, guys. Like, you guys have record of it. You were measuring it. Let's put it back together again.
What is this, Humpty Dumpty? We can't put this thing back together. Does anybody have duct tape? We need duct tape. Duct tape fixes everything.
Okay, so you guys measured this to be, when it was whole, as
75 inches.
75
Or
inches.
6.25.
And we have proof of it. We have the proof of it. Like you said, duct tape, and get it back together. So, and this was you used no preservatives, no
it was all natural.
Not even any fertilizer or anything.
Okay, are you opposed to super glue? Okay, I know it's preservative free, but how about we can glue this sucker back together? We have to right this wrong.
I know. We shall, and I will continue this discussion with Guinness. She said you have to make record and. We
did send something to Guinness.
You did?
Yeah, my father, before he went for vacation, he actually registered and sent an email to Guinness Book of World Record to.
So he is aware.
Yeah, he is aware.
Oh, he is aware.
He was aware it was growing, but.
Oh, but he doesn't know.
Yeah,
to
he
this
doesn't
extent.
know. Like it was still growing.
Split in two.
He doesn't know it's all been ruined.
Yes.
Well, hopefully Guinness will just take the photo and the record.
Yes.
We are proof that we saw it when it was whole.
You know, here's the thing. Our handyman, Chris Palmer, he's on the show a little later this morning. Maybe he can fix this. He can nail it back together. Nail gun, something. I don't know.
Okay, well, thanks for coming in, guys. This is quite a feat. Congratulations, and to be continued.
Thank you very much for having us.
I'm sorry about your squash that ended up being squished.
Thanks for coming in.